Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Art with Mr. Malik. Guess what? I'm your host still, Mr. Malik. Thanks for joining me. So today we are going to go over coloring pages and proper techniques for how to actually color, just in general, but specifically coloring the coloring pages. So look at some examples I have here. I don't know if you guys have ever stumbled across a coloring pages before, but they've become popular again. It's like the old school coloring books, but coloring pages have become a little bit more advanced depending on your level of coloring and how much patience you have. But today we're going to go over them and proper techniques on how to color them in. So are you ready? Let's get started. So what I have here today is just some examples of coloring pages. They come in very simple form, easy cartoon characters, to very advanced images. Some also have words and phrases you can also get as well. I printed these off the internet. They have adult coloring books that you can get as well, different levels, easy, medium, hard. And easy, medium, hard really just means how much time you want to spend on each page. That's it. Because again, it's not like it's difficult, it's just the time period, because coloring pages are very meditative and are good for keeping you calm and just kind of keeping you focused, and also helping you to create something pretty and beautiful if you're not a person that can particularly draw, or you don't want to draw, you just feel like coloring, because coloring adds a different power and emotion to things, right? Look at this, very detailed work in different images that you can definitely get online or wherever you are. You can, again, order a book, anything like that. And one of the things that I notice in my art teaching is that people really don't know how to color. So I'm going to give you some techniques on exactly how to color. So whatever you're going to color, one of the things that, and I'm going to zoom in for you guys so you can kind of see this a little clearer, but one of the things that I need you to do when you color is pay attention to the pencil or the marker or the crayon, whatever you're using. Pay attention to the strokes. What I mean by the strokes is the line you make when you're coloring, right? So as you can see, my line is going left to right, and it's filling in the area right here that I'm coloring. But with my pencil, and I'm pretty sure you run into this also, you still see a little bit of white coming through, because for some reason you're saying to yourself, why is it not filling out? If I press harder, it might get a little darker, but it still doesn't really get in there as much as I need it to. So one of the things you can do is just turn the page and then color in the opposite direction, right? And as you can see, it automatically starts to fill in some of those areas to make your picture darker, right? So that's the best way to do that. You can even turn it a little bit more, go at it a different angle if you want, and again, it'll get it darker to fill it a little bit more. So a lot of times people really stick with just one angle. So if I do it just one way, I don't care how hard I press, it's only going to get filled in but so many ways, right? So turning your pencil or your paper as you're filling it in really does some wonders. You can also create a cool shadowing technique by doing it that way as well, by going back over the colors in a different way. You can see how it clearly creates a really good dark light contrast in your colorings, right? So again, this is the proper way of coloring anything. You can also, and this is just having a straight line. You can also do, some people color using small circles. That also helps as well, kind of get to fill it in. I suggest if you do use small circles and you're coloring this way, still turn the page and come back a different angle and add some more of your circles. And that'll help you fill it in as well. Right? And that still works for no matter what color you use. It's very important that you turn your paper or your image and go at it a different angle, and it'll always fill it in a lot more than if you just do it one way. Cool? So this little bit of information will help you go far in the coloring world. So I challenge you to try to do your own colorings. with this little technique just to see if it works for you. You can also do this with markers, crayons, again, color pencils, whatever materials you have at home. Just turning the paper or your hand a different way to color it over again will work wonders and make your drawings or your colorings look a lot more vibrant and the colors will pop out more. So, thanks for stopping by today for this quick episode on coloring and coloring pages, and I encourage you to go out there and find your own coloring pages to try and let me know how it turns out. Until next time.